Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 14th of July 2021. Taking a look at Ethereum here. It's had a nice bounce today. It's been up, I think, over 4% at a couple times, but I wouldn't be overly excited or thinking that we're about to have some impending major reversal here. I could totally be wrong because these are cryptocurrencies and they do crazy stuff, but I mean, really, that just looks like a little bit of a bounce before we continue to move south. The high volume node that is acting as our primary support zone is also shared with the 618 Fibonacci retracement. So the 17, actually it's more like the $1,800 level is where you see a lot of the support coming in. 1839 is where the 50% fib extension is at on top of this. So there's a good chunk of support in these Fibonacci extensions. Very likely that we could see Ethereum move up to that $2,200 to $2,300 value area where this high volume node is at. That is also where you will see the top of the cloud on the Ichimoku system, kind of around there. So that'd be a very normal place to see it go. On the weekly chart, if you look at the indicators, I mean, things are, maybe if it'll show me. The RSI is testing level 50 as a support zone again, but it doesn't look like that's going to hold. It'll probably drop down to 40, which means price is going to go down more than likely to that $1,400 level. But there's kind of one outlier here, and that is the composite index, which has a really strong hook up. And I really actually didn't notice if there was, but yeah, there's hidden bullish divergence there. Let me just check this out for sure, though. Let me get rid of that extension and just hide everything else. Okay. Just looking at the... So, I mean, if this doesn't create... If we don't get a new low during the week, then there's hidden bullish divergence on Ethereum's weekly chart. And hidden bullish divergence only exists, it exists, but it's only relevant if the prior trend was up. And I don't know about you, but when I'm looking at Ethereum's chart here, clearly the trend has been higher. So yes, that is bullish. I mean, when you look at actually, it's pretty hidden bullish divergence across the board here. Look at the trough down here in the March area where price is trading. And then you look over here, we have higher lows with price action, but then we have these really kind of divergent lower lows, lower troughs here in Ethereum in the composite index. And it's sitting at an area that we've seen historical support come in before on the composite index on the weekly. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that says we could definitely start trading higher. The monthly chart... Monthly chart, not so much. Monthly chart says that we could keep going. And the monthly chart is more powerful than the weekly chart. And given what we looked at on the weekly chart, as far as what the RSI was doing, it looks like it wants to dip further south there. That's probably likely what we're going to see. But for right now, I mean, there is some signs of hope for the bulls. If that's what you're looking for, higher prices, there is some evidence showing that there could be a turnaround, because that hidden bullish divergence on the weekly chart is pretty powerful when it shows up, and it's important to pay attention to it. So look out for that. Otherwise, the trend is still expected to keep going down lower to that $1,200 to $1,400 range. And as far as time cycles go, we are, yeah, just like I did with Cardano, beginning of August is when I would expect to see the market kind of turn around and continue higher. But otherwise, it looks, everything else still points to it going lower, and that's the direction I look at it. Thank you for watching. From all the shared Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like and subscribe.